Hey everybody, what's going on? This is your girl sister Intuition. My name is Shelly. Thank you all for clicking on my video. We're going to be doing the sign of Cancer from now until the end of March 2026. So if you have Cancer in your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, they give you messages in this for you. However, it's general. It will not resonate with everybody. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Right now, some of y'all have a lot of worry and anxiety. Okay, and you're at a crossroads in your life to where you're making some type of hesitation about a decision. But right now, you're really being asked to reflect because there's going to be some things that's going to impact your life. It's going to impact the way you feel. But just know that you are protected. You know, you were meant for a higher calling and you've been resistant to it. Spirit is saying you're needing to trust the lesson that they've been offering you. This pain is not meant to stay with you. You're just supposed to carry the wisdom and the lessons moving forward. And, you know, growth is only going to happen if you step outside of your comfort zone and embrace the discomfort. Right now, you could be getting some good advice, you know, be open into receiving it, but you're being asked to surrender a problem to release it. You are dealing with some type of false person or some type of friends that's enemies. You could also be gathering, you know, with a lot of different spirit guides. And they're wanting you to see beyond the message that they have for you. Your somebody's very fierce, very strong. You know, you act aggressive, but that's how you protect yourself from being hurt. You could be distance yourself emotionally, physically, being scared to get close to somebody else. But they're wanting you to really, could have Leo aspected in your chart, to awaken to the power that's within you. Trust your true potential and your strength. You know, when it comes to your heart, you know, you are very loving, very affectionate, but there is deception. Could be some cheating, seduction going on. There is a fairy tale and a romance. And you know this. Some of y'all are older aged. You're very mature, wise, but you're, like I said, you're at a crossroads. You need to set aside devices where you can really connect with your spirit guides. There could be some type of... instead of resenting and being angry about your finances, really having gratitude for those, being thankful for it. Make sure you're always thanking the universe. Just trust that, you know, even though you're feeling overwhelmed and there might be some chaos going on around you, you are safe. But the divine is wanting you to ignite your passion from within. So this could be your North Node. Check your natal chart where your North Node is at. It's very important right now. If I pick this card up. Some of y'all could be really looking at nostalgia, you know, memories and stuff. Let's see. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus from now to the end of March. Some of y'all really need to create a vision board where it, you know, helps you take action. You know, being focused and determined more about your dreams coming true. And then be patient. You know, there could be some bonds around you when it comes to friendships or relationships. You know, you just need to take your time right now. It's time for you to explore something in your life. This is about your spiritual enlightenment. You know, could be success at work. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Now to the end of March. Some of y'all could be feeling isolated. Maybe you're protecting yourself. Maybe you are standoffish like that. You know, you've been hurt. You've shown that hard outside layer, but inside you're really not. There could be a lack of communication, like you're really feeling alone. You could be taking some unnecessary risk. There could be an increase in your status, whatever it is that you're doing. There could be somebody that is, you need to do more listening in order to gain more knowledge. That way you know, in the long run, you're going to be set up for you know, be a leader, not a follower. There could be some stressful job opportunities. Maybe, you know, you need to tackle some issues here, but you've lost hope. You know, maybe there's some misguided faith when it comes to friends, family, maybe even a significant other, but you could be following the crowd and you need to stop that. There's some unwanted trespassers in your life, and you know, this is a warning. You know, there's a lot of malicious gossip going on and a lot of broken connections. You know, look after your body spiritually. You know, maybe some of y'all are lacking your intuition and you need to think before you're making decisions. There's people taking you maybe for granted. There could be a Capricorn you're dealing with that's very materialistic, very boastful, very critical of others. You have a lot of fear and depression going on, which is causing you to block your intuition. Maybe you're seeing your nurturing side as a weakness. Maybe you're scared to be alone. Maybe you're feeling emotionally attacked or ignored. Spirit is telling you to connect. Could be talking to a reader. Spirit's telling you to connect with your spirit guides to really overcome your fear, because you are going through this period of enlightenment. Pay attention to, what they're trying to tell you too, because you do have some unwanted people that's around you that's, really needs to get some damn gone. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus from now until the end of March. There is a rumor mill. So somebody is definitely starting some rumors going on, spreading some lies. Gossip could be somebody that is in rival with you and a significant other. Somebody that's wanting who you are with. You need people around you that is really supportive, very nurturing environment. Maybe you're getting a lot of emotional abuse, intentional or non-intentional, from somebody around you. You're going through an emotional roller coaster at this time. There's highs and lows here, and there's some emotional betrayal that's going on. So there is some unresolved drama, questions is, unanswered. You're in this not caring, or you could be dealing with somebody that's in this phase of not caring, and but this is your era, right? This is your time. It's time for you to stand up and stand up in your power, and get rid of this repetitive negative cycles. This toxic hellboy of a lover that you can't resist. It keeps bringing all this drama and nonsense into your life. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus from now to the end of March. There's a lot of empty promises from this individual. A lot of vanishing acts, them burning bridges. Let whatever's going to happen with this individual. You focus on you. There is some generational karma here, some unresolved issues of the past that could be affecting you and your family. There is definitely some cover-up going on. Somebody's hiding or concealing their wrongdoing, fear of being exposed. But you're crossing the line. You're pushing the boundaries. You're taking things a little bit too far. And you need to be mindful and careful of that. Some of y'all are lost. You don't know which, way to go forward. You're longing, you're feeling like everything is just freaking falling apart right now. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus from now to the end of March. Some of y'all could be learning, getting some type of knowledge. You've got some type of, you need to look beneath the surface. Really talk to your spirit guides, because there is a wealth of knowledge here. Some of y'all could be going to school around the summertime. There could be some things that's happening here. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus from now to the end of March. Yeah, Black Widow. So yeah, you need to be careful. There is a toxic situation in a relationship that's going to cause you some turbulence. You just need to take control here. There is some humiliation, abusive, shutdown, mockery. People just being vulnerable. Could be out in public. Sword in the scales. Could be dealing with the air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There is some type of justice coming in. Maybe it's something dealing legally. Some of y'all are feeling lonely, detached. Some of y'all could be secluding yourself. But there is some avoidance here. Maybe refusing to face reality, feeling threatened. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus from now to the end of March. Spirit is wanting you to work on, there could be some heated, intense sparks. Maybe there's you sharing ideas. Maybe, this is you getting together with a group of individuals, like-minded spirits, doing a bonfire. There is some aggressive stuff. It's about you being determined. This is about, even though you've got some crazy-ass manipulative people around you, keep going on, because you're putting a cellar, like somebody's putting the shit on top of it and lighting a flame. This could be some type of sexual fulfillment or pleasure that you're getting. It might be keeping you content in the moment, but really you're not. It's time to put something down and release it. And this is for the greater good. Maybe this is about your purpose, but you're needing to heed the call that Spirit is giving you. It's happening now. Your situation is occurring right now. And yeah, there's connections, new directions, a flow of information that's coming in. And this is the perfect time to redirect your life. And yeah, and master things, discipline, get working on it. So yeah, quit worrying about stuff with anxiety. Hope it helps. Bye.